Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Monday morning emails, Monday morning yawning. Live and direct, man. You know, I'm fully floated on these channels this morning. I'm out here. Yeah. Getting ready to get it started. I'm about to drop some music real quick. I just want to get the day started. I'm just telling y'all, please go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, man. You know, you got to go to YouTube, man. If you go to YouTube, then at least the music won't get cut off. For all the people that come on in the morning, that the music cuts off on Facebook, I got to blame y'all because I'm telling y'all every day to go to YouTube from Monday to Thursday. And I put the link in the chat. If you go to YouTube, the music plays all the way through. All right, so let's get that going. Before I play the music this morning, I'm going to put the YouTube link in for y'all. There you go. Shout to my MOP First family. Shout to my OSG family. Salute to y'all. We got a lot to talk about this morning. The morning emails. Let's get it popping. Let's get R&B Mondays, grown folk music. Let's get it going. And as it pertains to all of the mixes, the only mixes that I take from YouTube are the reggae mixes. Everything else is mine. Uncle Lays, Lazy Lays, Shady Grady. Let's go. R.I.P. Mr. C. Let's go. From the way she looked at me, I do these myself. Her eyes said it all. And you know what? I like to play with the mistakes and everything. When I make mistakes, I don't re-record them. I just let it go because I'm doing this shit live. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's go, y'all. Come on. I'm here. She said that she was unhappily married with children. Good morning. Let's go. Hey. Monday morning emails for all the males and females. Let's go. I'm in the building. I built that. Shout to my man Shannon Briggs, Brownsville Boxing. Get your hands right. Let's go. Come on. Get your knuckle game right. Let's go back to the knuckle game. I'm going to call out all you educators today because I'm about tired of y'all too. Like, you know, coming in here BSing these kids. Teach the kids how to read, all right? Stop playing. Calling y'all out too. Let's go. World most famous. Let's go. I always dreamed that everything would be okay with me and you. Good morning, Coco Dreams. But I was wrong. When I looked into your eyes, I didn't see all the things I used to see. What's going on? You gave me reason to believe that we were always meant to be. Mash them out Monday. Let's go. Let's get some this morning. Unk's in the building. Let's go. Running back to me with all those baby pleases, no. I got a lot of new exciting news too. So I'll start my mentions in the 5:30 hour. Let's get right to it. Lazy Lays, a.k.a. Shady Grady, a.k.a. Uncle Lays in the building. Let's get some. 5:26 in the morning, Monday morning yawning. Let's go, y'all. Some morning emails for the males and females. Hey, hey, hey. Let's get some. Come on. Here we go. Come on. M-O-N-E-Y. It's all good with me. 'Cause finally I can afford the life of luxury. And I remember in the day, Mama had to work so hard just to pay the rent. All the money spent
Have to get another job.
Oh, that beard coming out. I can comb it now. Coco James, good morning. How that internet? You worked it out. We need that caffeinated tea. I got some Wendy Williams news, so you know. We need that caffeinated. Let's go. Major Bird, good morning. Right back at you. Let's go.
Maybe we can talk and I can try to charm you. Just trying to find out who you are. I don't mean to come off like a telemarketer.
Good morning, everybody. I'm to the building. I'm on the emails for you males and females. Let's get some. Come on. Sometimes.
Maybe I can call you up.
Sometimes.
Maybe I can take you out.
Sometimes.
So let's exchange visits and make visits. Either your place.
All these are my mixes. That's why I like that they're not perfect. They always mess up a little bit. Let's let you know I ain't no goddamn DJ, but I know my way around. R.I.P. Mr. C. Let's get some, y'all. Come on. See, they're not perfect, but they feel good. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, y'all. Come on. I'm here. Come on.
Wow, man.
Come on, Coco. Fix that computer, man.
So up, wow, man. Bro.
We don't need Rock Logic to come help out.
And she came with the same type game, the type of girl giving out the fake cell phone the name.
Good morning.
Big, she like catching big things. Jewel ship, money clip, phone flip the 6 range. Casino on the app, spotted her more than once. Ass so fat that you can see her from the front.
April is almost over. Mayday about to be here on Wednesday. Let's go, y'all. Let's get it popping. Come on, Reggae Wednesday. Shout them out one time for your mind. Let's turn up. Give you a little back-to-back Black Star.
Yeah.
Unc's here, come on.
Crack to her own out the back of her home. She smelled the musk of the dusk and the crack of the dawn. We go through episodes too, like Attack of the Clones. What till we break a back?
He sent a mighty beast.
Just to get by, just to get by, just to get by. We commute the computer, spirits stay mute while your ego spread rumors.
Yeah, come on.
Get by, just to get by.
5:30 in the morning, Unc's here, let's go.
Just to get by.
Good morning, emails for the males and females. Let's get it popping this morning.
With the pen like Norman Mailer, me and Wella raised 3 daughters all by herself with no help. I think about the struggle and to find the strength of myself. These words melt in my mouth, they hot like the jail cell in the South. Before my nigga Core bailed me out, but you hear about.
Yo, that's funny about the Neo, but let me tell you something. Maybe I'll do it on the phone, Coco. Maybe we'll do it on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. What happened with your phone? Your phone doesn't do it? I'll just call you at 6.
Oh, see. The official remix. Oh, see.
Norbert, what up?
The official remix. Oh, see.
I put the link in the chat, Coco. So you want to practice or warm up to see if we can get it. If you can't get it going, don't worry about it. Then I'll just call you on the phone.
Get familiar.
Before I get talking.
Sierra Marie. I told y'all.
We can.
It's Kanye with the era. Gucci sweater, Louis leather. You was never with groupies ever or goofies ever. So it's only right you pull up in a 2-seat.
They say Kanye ran out of money. Now that would be ridiculous. If Kanye West ran out of money, that would be the most ridiculous thing I heard in my life.
This is no wrong way to rock when you're rolling with the rock.
Good morning, everybody. Let's get it popping this morning. Okay. Good morning, emails for you males and females. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Hey. I don't like you no more, A. Marie. Let's go.
So many things I'm going through. So much that I want to do.
A. Marie is still popping. Let's go, y'all.
So clear to me. Tomorrow ain't really guaranteed. see. So many days I thought of you. It's about time you knew. Got to act quickly, you and I. Fall in love so many reasons.
Coco, try to come in on the link. We'll try to get it going this morning from the link. If we can't get it going before 6 o'clock, then I'm going to call you. So we got to get that caffeinated tea. Let's go, y'all.
Why don't we fall in love? It's so many reasons.
Good morning, emails for you males and females. Let's go.
To me, it takes
I'm going back. Listen, pause. I'm going back right now. But they said all the stuff was going on about this brother. And obviously, they did what they needed to do. Kanye West better not be broke. But let's go back. Let's go right back to the club. R.I.P. Mr. C, one of the greatest DJs. Tomorrow they will celebrate him at the Paramount Theater in New York City, in Brooklyn. Stand up, Brooklyn's finest. R.I.P. B.I.G. Let's go.
Yeah.
What up, Styles P? What up, Chic Luce? What up, Kiss? The Locks. Yo, Miz, how you feeling? Let's get some.
Yeah. Yeah.
Benjamin's baby.
Yeah.
Benjamin's baby.
Now, what y'all wanna do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers, who be dipping in the bins with the spoilers. On the low from the Jake and the Taurus, trying to get my hands on some grants like Horace. Yeah, living the raw deal, 3-course meal, spaghetti, fettuccine, and bill. But still, everything's
Real in the field.
And what you can't have now,
Leave it in your will.
But don't knock me for trying to bury
7 zeros over in Rio de Janeiro.
nobody's hero, but I wanna be heard.
On the Hot 97 every day, that's my
Word.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, emails for you males and females. I'm here. Let's go, y'all. Come on. What up, Miz? Watch these rap niggas.
Even caramel sundaes is getting touched. The scooped in my ice cream. Yo, honey dip, summertime, fine jury dripping. Seen you on pickings with a bunch of chickens, how you clicking? I kept shooting strong notes as we got close. She rock roast, honey throat smelling like impost.
May 16th, I will be doing a party, but for kids in school. So I will be DJing for the kids. See, I do that all day. I just got to play all that little drill music they like.
They call me Starkey Love, but check the strategy. By any means, Shirley Temple Girls was done by Billy Jeans. Black Mrs. America, your name is.
If anybody got a drill folder, please send it to me because I don't even got none of that drill music.
Breath smelling like cinnamon. Excuse me, honey, don't mean no harm. Turn around again. Goddamn, backyard's banging like a Benzie. If I was Jiggy, you'd be spotted like Spot McKinney.
See. The official
Let's get back. So what I was saying to you earlier was Kanye West is supposed to be having some money issues. I can't believe that. That would be crazy.
The official remix. Part 2. Now you know who she is. Get familiar. Young Princess of the Rock. Tierra Marie.
Good morning. Let's get it. Come on.
Kanye with Tierra era. Gucci sweater.
Era.
Louis leather. You was never.
Era.
With groupies ever. Or goofies ever. So it's only right you pull up in a 2-seater.
Good morning.
Tierra remix. Now keep sipping on something like 3 sticks.
Grown folk money. Let's go unction the building. Let's go mash them out.
Pieces is don't rock with it rock. When you rollin' with the rock. Let's get it poppin'. Oh, we go.
Shout out to the Money Morning Yawning unction the building. Let's get it poppin'.
More things again. See, they too much effort. We too much better. It takes them 2 months to do what? We do whatever. Hypno, Crystal, I mean what?
Crazy Miz, how you feeling?
I told it do taste better. I know what them girls like.
Coco Jeans in the building. Let's go.
I know it ain't.
Major Bird, I see you. Let's work.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. We sell crack to our own out the back of our homes. We smell the musk of the dusk and the crack of the dawn. We go through episodes too, like Attack of the Clones. What till we break a back and you hear the crack of the bone. And get by, just to get by, just to get by, just to get by. We commute the computer, spirits stay mute while your ego spread rumors. We survivalists turn to consumers.
Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live, YouTube, X. Let's get it popping. All the Facebook pages. Go to YouTube where it's at. They don't stop the music. Twitch, what up?
Man, like me and Grandma raised 3 daughters all by herself with no help. I think about the struggle and I find the strength in myself. These words melt in my mouth, they hot like the jail cell in the South. Before my nigga Core bailed me out, but to get by, just to get by, just to get by, just to get by. We do it down like best styles, the red sky, the window of the red eye, like the lead flies, the key rap shit, living the lead down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's a great conversation they talk about Kanye.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let's go.
Is mad, I get more butt than ashtray. The fair one, I get mine the fast way. Ski mask way, and the ransom notes. Far from handsome, but damn a nigga toe.
More guns than roses.
Roses shaking in their boots. A visible bully.
Good morning,
Yeah,
emails.
bad moves, you whack to me.
Males and females. Shout out to my man Shannon Briggs, Brownsville Boxing. Let's go.
You mix the whack and bricks, the shit. Depressing. Please forget it. You're mad cause my style you admire.
Don't you ever be mad, cuz.
UPS is higher.
Come on, Brooklyn, stand up. Let's go. Haha. Hey.
Wanna sit more on my living room floor. Play Nintendo, season 8. Got my phone say Papa not cool.
Yo, Buddha Stretch, I need to get you on here one of these mornings, man, and talk about the dance culture in the 80s, man. That would be amazing, man. I need to get you on here one of these mornings, man. You know what? Reach out to me, and we'll set it up properly. Let's go, y'all. Okay, come on.
Picture life as my wife, just think. Foot left, make fat exit, all mix. Bracelets to match, conversation was all that. Showed you the safe.
But she thought she was all that.
You can say you the one I trusted. Whatever think that you would spread like mustard. Shit got
We need to document that for the history, you know what I'm saying?
me to court, tried to take all I got. Another intricate block. The bitch said I raped her. Damn, why she wanna stick me for my
Right? I know what you is asking yourself. Did it again.
Good morning. Let's go, y'all.
All right. I know what you is asking yourself. Is it gonna ever fall off?
Never fall off. Never fall off.
No.
Let's go.
A lot of speculation on the monies I've
I'm
made,
getting younger.
monies I've slayed. How is he for real? Is that nigga really paid? Hustlers I've met or dealt with direct. Is it true he stayed in beef and slept with a tech? What's the position you hold? Can you really match a triple platinum artist buck by buck, but only a single going gold? Rockefeller's your left fold, and you left out in the cold. Is it back to charge your mother?
11-4-0-0-0.
Time asking questions like Wendy Williams and Rhapsody. They get upset when I catch feelings. Can I get a minute to breathe? And in that minute you leave while I'm looking at my road.
Let's get 'em. Good morning.
It's so funny running into you. It has to be 3 years since we last seen each other. Many flashbacks come to mind.
Sorry, Angeline.
Of the wild and crazy times we used to have with one another. We absolutely didn't care. We would do it anywhere.
Got it.
Eye contact, and it was over. That's when I was away.
Angeline Gavers in the house.
Couldn't care less about someone getting hurt. I've been my share of dirt, but I'm
By the way, I put color in my beard too. I'm working it out. I actually am working out how to put a little bit of color in my beard so that it ain't all the way like it's gray as it normally is. But you know, I'm working on it. I'm getting it right. Yeah, I ain't ashamed of putting color in my beard. I'm not doing a straight Steve Harvey or Ed Lover. Ed Lover been coloring his beard since the 80s. Shout out to my brother Ed Lover. Come on, son.
My man put me up for the share. 1/4 of a square. Headed for Delaware with one change of gear.
Shout out to my man Dan Smalls,
but
too.
the dime sack was blazed with the glaze in my eye that was
Shout out to Dan Smalls.
brave. Dollars and cents. A fugitive with 2 attempts. Jakes had no trace of the face. Now they drew a print. Though I'm innocent to proving guilty, I'ma try to get filthy. Purchase a glove and start for real.
Good morning. Let's amp it up this morning. The morning emails. Let's get it Monday morning. Oh, the sun is coming up early. 5:43 in the morning. The sun is coming up. We got daylight. Let's go, y'all.
Man, I'm down with no limit. I ride for the cause. I'm the scope on the dick with the big calls. And if anybody mess with Snoop Dogg, I'ma make little people put his name on the wall. And everywhere I go, I got Mr. Magic there. Because I know that boy don't care. He'll have that red stuff pouring out your hair. Flip any given time, flip anywhere. Make a
It was only a 2.9. Blame it on me, claim it on me. R.I.P. Mr. C. We shaking the ground. Let's go. Blame it on her. They're going to claim it, cousins. Good morning, City Van Patten. Now the sun is up, Angeline Davis. Let's get up with the birds. First to get it, gets it. Come on. 5:44 in the morning. I'm saying, let's go. You know what it is. I run New York. Tomorrow afternoon, Mr. C will be memorialized at the Paramount Theater, Brooklyn, New York. Stand up. Let's go.
I come from Bed-Stuy. As you can see, the two of they gon' die. Gotta keep. I come from Bed-Stuy. As you can see, the two of they gon' die. Gotta keep. I come from Bed-Stuy. As you can see, the two of they gon' die.
Go to 94.7. Go to YouTube. You'll see the ceremony.
Nobody seen, nobody heard it. Just another funeral service.
We'll get at you.
Come through shining, they at you. In broad daylight, kidnap you. Let's get clapped through.
What happened, Coco?
Stay on us like tattoos. It's only cause we have to. Money is power. Sling. Things come through every hour. It's all about that dollar. And we no deal with cowards. Weak lamb get devoured by the lion in the concrete jungle. The strong standing rumble. The weak fold and crumble at the land of trouble.
I'm from
Brooklyn, home of the greatest rappers. Big comes first and the queen comes after.
R.I.P. Mr. C. I don't know what you're doing, Coco. We'll get Coco here at 6 o'clock. Oh, your thing ain't working. We'll just call you on the phone, bro. So how were you able to put in comments?
Pretty memory, I know you can hear me now. For the record, I love you.
The Queen has spoken.
Pretty memory, I know you can hear me now. For the record, I love you. When I found out that you were leaving me, I couldn't sleep thinking about all the things that we've been through. Now all I want to do
Everything,
is
hey boss, Cass, everything in for everybody.
I miss you so much. You know I really miss you. Those pretty memories, I know you can hear me now. For the record, I love you. Pretty memories, I know you can hear me now. Now that I'm on my own, I know that in time I'll find somebody
Wait a minute. How we unban
So
Coco?
I go on alone.
I'm sorry.
Without you, but I still
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know
But yo,
I'll
Bart,
never
you gotta go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. All right, if there's a sound issue, let me know. All right, thank you, Bark Test. Thank you for that. I didn't know that the sound was going, and that's Twitch. So I don't know what Twitch is doing. All right. I get your point. All right, Bark. Enough. All right. But that's just Twitch. All right. Go to YouTube then. All right. It will do you good. Don't worry about it, brother. Enough. I had enough of Bark. Get rid of him. Coco, I kicked you out by accident.
How can I love somebody else if I can't love myself enough to know?
I'm not gonna let Bark get me out of my groove.
Time to let go.
How do I unban somebody?
Sing. Yeah.
Sorry, Coco. I'll have to bring you back. Hey, Queen, can you hear the music? That's what I want to find out.
I wanna be happy.
All right, Coco, I'm gonna try it again. 5:49 in the morning. Let's go.
And I show you magic. What? Magic. I got the magic shit. I'm a freak to the core. Get a dose once, you gon' want some more. My tongue touch your girl, your toes bound to curl. This exclusive stick, I don't share with the world. I had you up early in the morning.
I'll get my sound check
Drop
on.
it a low, can't stop us. Been a fiend for this, is rockin' made hits. Get the position down pat, then it's time to switch. I rock the boat, I work the middle.
Dude, you come in here one day. You've never been here before. This is something that's been going on for years. So I got it.
I'm in the telly working up a sweat stroke. Tonight's the night. You can fall in love. You can call your mama right now. Tell her you met a dog.
I think your ego is massive that you think you'll come in here one day. I think you've got a massive ego if you're gonna come in here one day. Shut up. You sound stupid. I'm not even gonna ban you. I'm gonna leave you right there. Let you keep talking. People actually come here. You're new. And I appreciate you too, by the way. Thank you very much.
So good, you gotta tell us boys.
And thank you for telling me that about Twitch, because Twitch is probably has a different musical frequency, so I have to actually fix that. So thank you very much. I appreciate you.
No pain. Never here. Every time you touch me, I just melt away.
Because you're on one format, and Twitch is just a bunch of different formats. It's not just you. It's like 15 channels. And we don't focus on Twitch. Obviously, I know why. Because Twitch is nerd vision.
Honey, I can see the stars all the way from here. Can't you see the glow?
I don't know how I did that, Coco. I'm sorry. That was by accident.
Feel the sun whenever you're near. Every time you
YouTube, Facebook, Facebook Live, Spotify, iTunes, all different platforms, bro. But listen, nobody bots in the live chat, but I understand. You don't understand the culture that's involved in this, so I'm not going to explain. You know, I gotta get out of the road because I'm gonna say I gotta ban them because I'm gonna respond to it if I don't ban them because he's talking cap. You can thank you very much. See, other people tell me they can hear the music. I'm gonna ban you We don't like trolls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would have gotten punched in the face already in the real world. So you can stay there and do your thing. So get off my line. As a matter of fact, I'm removing Twitch. Fuck Twitch. Twitch is gone now. Now, bye-bye. You're out of here. Sorry about that. Oh, there's a delay on YouTube. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Had a moment. Sorry. All right. Yeah. Welcome back, Coco D. I got rid of Twitch. Twitch is out of here. Twitch is nerd vision.
She get it from her mama. You can't tie sweat.
But Twitch is hit or miss, so you never know what you get on Twitch. Now Twitch is gone. Bye, Twitch.
Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me know if it's right here. Something you can have for
You're back, Coco. Yes,
want
I'm
from
calming
me.
down. Go too black. Yes, I'm calming down.
Let me know if it's right here. Something you can have for you.
Now, Mace be the man, wanna see you
5:53 in the morning.
I
We
don't wanna
back.
get rich, leave you in the hood.
All right,
in my
so-
eyes, you the
All right, let me just tell this little story before we get started. I want to get we got caffeinated tea coming in this morning. Cocoa Green. What you don't know, Cornball, is that I do this for me. You know what I'm saying? This is my little thing. All right, here we go. So, with on media takeout, they're saying that let me get it right. Media takeout. There's a media takeout story going out that I want to get out here today, and I think I kind of went past it, but let me get it back today.
Cobra, the world's hot, my son got knocked. Evidently, it's elementary. They want us all gone eventually. Trooping out of state for a plate. Knowledge, if Coke was cooked without the garbage, we'd all have the top dollars. Imagine everybody flashing, fashion, designer clothes, lacing your click up with diamond rolls. Your people's holding dough, no parole, no rubbers. Going raw, imagine law with no undercovers. Just some thoughts for the mind. I take a glimpse into time, watch the blimp read, the world is mine.
If I rule the world,
Imagine that.
I free all my sons. I love them, baby. Black diamonds and pearls.
Could it be? If you could be mine, we both shine.
If I rule the
I got to make it now. I got to let you know something in an hour or two. All right, Wendy Williams' ex-husband Kevin just won a huge legal victory in a lawsuit against the guardian in charge of Wendy's finances. I think this has something to do with alimony, whatever the case may be. In New York, I'll tell you about the 6 o'clock hour. I'm just giving Coco. I'm back.
Romantic places in my mind, hoping someday I would find the perfect one and I could share. And that day you walked inside, and no longer could I hide my love. I had to take you there. Sailing on a cruise at night. Yeah, yeah. To paradise. Paradise, baby.
You know what's up. You know what? Let me tell you something, buddy.
What up,
Let me
Coco?
tell you something, buddy. What up?
Fuck Twitch.
Hey, listen, buddy. First of all, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Coco. Good morning. I don't. What happened? We couldn't get a tech crew over this weekend.
Hey, listen. I'm on the African phone. I'm on the what do you call it? I'm on the $5 special over here.
The Boost Mobile. You Boost Mobile.
Yeah. I want to Boost Mobile over here. Boost Mobile.
All right, so listen, we gonna hang out, but I got 2 minutes. Let me start the show now. So let me let Dahlia do her thing, and then we'll get it going this morning. 'Cause we got a lot to talk about morning. I got a lot.
Yeah, we do.
A lot to talk about this morning.
Let's go. I'm ready.
All right, let's get Dahlia going.
All right.
Hey, Dad, it's Dahlia. Congratulations on your new show. I know how you get, so don't be too rough on him. Love you and good luck. Bye.
Love you too, Monkey.
Welcome to The Raw Perspective with your host, the incomparable Uncle Lays, a.k.a. Lays Elliott, a.k.a. Lazy Lays from the world famous, kicking it with you in topics about health, politics, music, art, culture, and now, for your host, the legendary Uncle Lays.
Hey, yo. What's up, y'all? Shit, boy.
Hey, yo, Lays is rock. Get in there and tell the people what it is, man. Let them know what this thing is all about.
Come on, man.
Information.
That's what we do. We give you the information, inspiration, and invitation. Good morning, everybody. Up to the building. Lazy Lays, a.k.a. Shady Grady. I got Coco Dreams in the house this morning early. I mean, we got to get some get back because last Thursday, it was a tough one last Thursday, and I couldn't get you on last Thursday, Coco.
Yeah, I got the African Boost Mobile phone, baby. Listen, I gotta give it up. It's African.
We gotta get your computer game right so we can get you powered.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
actually, I did
Monday
have you on my computer.
Yeah?
I did have you. I did. I had you on my computer, but the audio somehow I gotta fix the audio on that.
Well,
so
you just got what kind of computer? You got a Mac or one of those?
No, I got an HP.
Yeah,
Rose Gold HP.
You got to get a Mac. The Mac computer is made for this. The Mac is where it's at. Get yourself a Mac computer so you can do your thing. You know what I'm saying? That's
I'm an Android girl. Always been one. The last time I was on the Mac, it was kind of like working with my left hand.
Yeah, but it actually works. But anyway, good morning, everybody. I'm Chin Bell. This is the morning emails for the males and females. Don't mind me yelling at the guy on Twitch because the Twitch is full of nerds.
Incels, please.
It's just nerd vision over there. If you're not gaming, you don't go to Twitch. All right.
Yeah.
If you're not from Europe or not gaming, don't go to Twitch.
Yeah.
Anyway, so good morning. There's a story. Before I get to Black Facts, there's a story I want to get to about Wendy Williams. And I know you got caffeinated tea, but I want to just whet your appetite a little bit this morning. And also, I want to make a couple announcements. So do you know? Well, first of all, I got an announcement. Tomorrow afternoon, Mr. C will be memorialized at the Paramount Theater in Brooklyn. So yeah, if y'all haven't got a ticket, it's sold out already. So you can't get in, but I'm quite sure they will be putting it online and on 94.7 where he was a DJ. And also Rock the Bells Radio will be there to support it. So you guys get out there and show Brooklyn, show Mr. C some love tomorrow. All right, there you go. And if you didn't get in, don't be trying to get in back door, the guest list. They're not letting nobody in. Don't do that. This is the business. Shout to my man, Master Ace. Shout to Mr. C's sister and his whole family, and rest in peace, Calvin LeBron. Tomorrow, they're going to take care of that tomorrow. All right, so good morning, Coco. And let's go to, Coco, you there?
I'm here.
Let's go to blackfacts.com. Just make a noise or something so I know you're there, because, you're not in periodically, once in a blue.
Darling. I'll say darling.
Darling, when you hear something that makes that's interesting to you. All right, fact of the day, blackfacts.com, April 29th, 1899, Duke Ellington was born. How about that? See, a darling should have happened there. One of the originators of big band jazz. Ellington led his band for more than half a century, composed of thousands of scores, created one of the most distinctive ensemble sounds of all Western music. Duke Ellington. Darling.
Darling.
There you go. I worked this out with you. Born in Washington, D.C., Ellington was based in New York City from the mid-1920s onward and gained a national profile through his orchestra appearances at the Cotton Club in Harlem. Now you got it. See, there you go. He selected his musicians from their expressive individuality, and several members of his ensemble included trumpeter Cootie Williams and clarinet Barney Bigard, amongst others themselves were important jazz artists. Ain't that something?
Darling.
There you go.
Darling.
See, now you're getting it. Scores of the original became jazz standards, and he ranked with other masters of great American songbooks such as George Gershwin, Cole Porter, and Irving Berlin.
Darling.
His gift of melody and mastery of sonic texture, rhythms, and compositional forms translated his often subtle and sometimes complex perceptions into a body of music unequaled in jazz history.
Darling.
See, there you go. See you. For more Black Facts, go to blackfacts.com. Let history be no mystery, because if it's a mystery, it tends to repeat itself. Blackfacts.com. There you go.
Darling. Yes, darling.
Oh, my God. Coco James, everybody. So, so the story is Wendy Williams' husband. Morning. Good morning, everybody. Wendy Williams' husband, what's his name? Kevin. Kevin Hunter, not Kelvin. Kevin's a friend of mine, and I can call him Kelvin. See, this is crazy.
I think his government is Kelvin.
I didn't know his government is Kevin Hunter, not Kelvin Hunter.
Okay, I thought it was Kelvin.
New York, December 5th. Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter attended. Okay, in a hearing last week, the divorce judge yelled at Wendy's guardian for withholding Wendy's financial records from her ex-husband, Kevin Hunter, despite his repeated requests. He wants to see where the money at. During a hearing on Friday, Judge Michael Katz told Wendy's guardian, Sabrina Beanie Morrissey, sorry, that's not our Beanie, that that he would not rule on whether Kevin entitled to divorce payments until she first handed over Wendy's financials to her ex. The judge scolded Wendy's guardian not complying with Kevin's request, saying, clearly this can't settle because the parties are in the dark. The judge claims that Wendy's guardian has been hiding the documents from Kevin and running a huge legal guardian bills that Wendy has to pay. The husband manager, Kevin Williams, and Wendy Williams during Wendy's Williams signed to Alizé as a national spokesman in co-brand headquarters in the United States. And they said they made millions of dollars. I don't know anything about that, but it seems that you have a consent of Wendy to get this resolved. But Mr. Hunter has only offered 2 months of statements. It behooves him to know that there's money out there that he needs to get. So let's hope they settle that. And listen, at the end of the day, Kevin, or what you call Kelvin, was definitely a guy that actually helped Wendy. And he was always in pocket when it came to his wife. Now, the other stuff he was doing, the personal stuff is the personal stuff. But from the business aspect, he was a fierce defender of his wife, especially in those corporate situations. So at the end of the day, it was not just her money, it was their money, and he should get it. He was not a Fabergé egg. He didn't go in there and be like, I'm just sitting down while she make her money. No, he was actually good for Wendy. And as you can see, with all due respect to our sister Wendy, the divorce hit her hard, and she is definitely not doing well after the divorce.
Let me chime in.
Yeah.
And I think if the roles were reversed, it would be a different story, right? So if he was a female and he was demanding to get the money, based on what he was owed, seriously, it would be a whole nother perspective, right? But I think that because when the woman is in position of power, it's kind of interesting to see the dynamic happen when the man takes the woman to court for divorce.
Well, it happened with Mary J's husband too. Same thing. Everybody mad at Mary J's husband, but then then change the rules. You know what I'm saying? Then change the divorce rules. If you change the rules of divorce, then I'm with that. I'm with changing the rules. Come in with what you came in with, and leave with what you're leaving with.
Yeah. The problem is, the violation of the marriage. Even though Wendy knew, I think they had an open relationship, honestly.
Yeah.
But Wendy knew he was dabbling with this chick. She put it to the side, and she just decided, you know what, just don't have kids with her. You know,
Yeah,
I think that's when.
but good morning, April Leon. But does dabbling with the chick have anything to do with the business of their life? I mean, just because you mad,
Absolutely,
you
it does.
Well, how you suing because you mad? What are you talking about?
No. Because marriage is a contract. It's a legal document.
Okay.
That says that you are bound to this person in the confines of this particular arrangement, like a partnership. Once you go outside the partnership, all bets are off after that.
Well, not all bets are
Now-
off. That means a marriage can get dissolved, but that would have to do with the money. Do you say in the contract does it say when you get married that if this marriage is over, till death do us part, if not half?
No. That's not what I'm saying at all.
What does that say that in
That's
the
not
contract?
what I'm saying. No. In the contract. Oh, wait. Well, they don't make prenuptial agreements for anything, right?
Right.
They don't. They didn't have a prenuptial agreement, which is also like an addendum to a contract, right?
Well, if you get a prenup in your marriage, then that means you're expecting it to fail. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
yeah.
Or you're protecting your assets.
Well, if you're protecting your assets, then don't get married. How about that?
Or just be poly like Neo.
Well, let's go to that. You saying now, not that I give a damn about Neo, but the fact that you like the conversation about being poly, which is something that a lot of people are today. Hold on. Is right. It's a contract, but infidelity is not in the contract. That's personal. Thank you, Beanie. Infidelity is not in the contract. There's no.
You can make it. No, you can actually make it part of the contract. Actually.
Well, I'm saying that's a post addendum. That's like saying if you go into a relationship, you can say if you cheat on me in this marriage, then there's consequences to that. But I'm saying the original contract of marriage has nothing to do with whether or not you cheat on each other. It's just about yeah.
No, and I agree. And I think that when they created a no-fault divorce, when they created a no-fault divorce, you could just leave your partner legally without any what do you call it? I'm just trying to fill in the word. You can do it without cause.
Yeah, no cause.
Right?
You can say I'm out. Yeah, you can say I'm out. Yeah, no fault.
And that actually invalidates the contract, right? Because
but you're talking about something else. You're talking about the money in the marriage is two different things. That's why if you go into a marriage with a prenup, then that means you don't want to be married. So don't get married if you got to take a prenup. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
true.
get married.
That's
If
true.
you got to do a prenup, don't get married.
That's true. That's true. I agree.
Because as a man, if I were to get married again, it would just be about me getting married again, and you can have whatever you have. I mean, what are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What am I protected? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. You gotta go. You gotta go full throated. Pause into the marriage, or else it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
You know, or else it's doomed to fail. Now, the next thing. So you're saying poly and polyamorous, right? That's the name of it.
Yes.
It's a new designation that everybody's using now. It means I'm down with anything and anytime. I don't even understand the amount of attention that people give to sex. It's ridiculous.
Well, because we're of a certain age, right? We're of a certain age.
Right.
If you're in your 30s to 40s, or maybe you're 25 to 40, let's just say that range.
Right.
You know, everybody's sharing everyone, you know, and based on your
I ain't sharing nobody. Let me tell you something. I ain't with the share. I ain't with the share. I don't because I don't have the what do you say that? I don't have the bandwidth to be to hang out with multiple women.
Let's just say, okay.
Yeah, I don't have that bandwidth.
Hold it right there.
Yeah.
Hold it right there. You're saying that now as a 58-year-old man.
Yeah.
But when you were 25, was that a possibility?
When I was I was married to my first wife when I was 25, so I was not cheating on my first wife.
Okay.
Yeah,
but I'm saying at any point.
Now before that, you know what I'm saying? I was slanging. Yeah,
you was the sheriff. You was the sheriff.
I was a gunslinger. In fact, before that. So I'm pretty preserved. And to be honest with you, I was married or in relationships for the last 35 years. So,
you're a serial monogamous.
I am, but and I'm gonna tell you this. Quite honestly, I am very much a monogamous individual. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the kind of guy that likes to step in. I don't have the patience because I don't get into. First of all, women, with all due respect, women were never a problem for me. Me getting women.
Right.
So you know, I don't have to prove anything at this stage in my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I have to, and for me, I always would have had to have a connection with the person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't have a connection with the woman, then I just can't have, when I was younger, when I was just trying to get that monster, that evil demon out, I could do that. When I was trying to get that demon out, I just had to get it out. No, but also remember, I was on tour since I was in my teens, so I was on different tours. I always have women. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But now. Now I like to, and let me tell you something. I just want to let the world know I ain't no joke. I couldn't let my mic smoke. Let me tell you something. They ain't leaving.
Right.
But with all due respect, I don't have the bandwidth to be out there slanging, with multiple women. I can't do that.
There's a lot of different things that happened this weekend.
Yeah.
And one of the things was Neo. He had his baby mama, berating him on IG or whatever. And I realized that, when he came out earlier with the two women, and then he came, later on.
Oh, I see. I understand. He's the guy has the two baby mamas hanging out. Well, listen. Okay, again about that. Neo's a young man. He's a very popular, famous man. All right.
Is he young? How old is Neo?
Well, I mean, he's younger than us, so he's a young man. So it's at the end of the day, he's a very famous individual, and just like Nick Cannon and all these other people, there are times that these guys can make arrangements with women, and some women would rather be with King Neo. Let's call him King Neo. Then
come on, King.
Yeah. I mean, this has been historically something that's happened. Men of certain means, if you go into the Muslim religion, it's about how many women you can afford. You can go to Africa and different countries. Men got 6 and 7 wives, so we can't prescribe.
I love this.
You can't prescribe the Western doctrine over the way people do things, because this is a Western thing.
I love this because is it an economic thing?
Yeah.
Do you have to have money to do this?
Yes, in the Muslim Islam, you got to have the money.
In America too.
Yeah,
in America too.
Yeah. And by the way, I think it should go both ways. To be honest with you, I think it should go both ways. I think if a woman has enough money, then why can't she have 3-4, men?
Right.
In her life, right? If that's what she wants. If you can afford it, you know what I'm saying, do your thing. You can like over at that Coco Dean's bourgeois.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
you're like a financial wizard, except that you can't seem to buy a phone that works. Other than that,
listen. Look. I got money because I budget. Yeah. Look, and there's drawbacks to that. And I'm good with that.
I'm suggesting you invest in a real phone, but beyond that, darling. But if you could afford it, then why wouldn't you have 3-4, and you can make the arrangements with the men? Like, yo, check this out. You ain't gonna be by yourself. It's gonna be you, if that's what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? It's a personal preference. See, I don't want that. I like to ride out with my person, and we're gonna ride out together. And everything.
Yeah. And a lot of people are in poly relationships and they don't even know it.
I know people in that poly shit. I don't even understand that. You know what I'm saying? That's just weird to me. But I mean, to each his own. I don't care about that. Anyway, Coco Decaffeinated Tea. What else is going on today?
So, I watched the Shannon Sharp interview with Amanda Seales this weekend.
Oh yeah, Shannon. About Club of Tay. Club of Tay. Club of Tay. Goofy ass nigga. I love Shannon Sharp. Tight ass spandex. Nigga, fuck is you, Batman? 6'9" nigga wearing spandex outside. Tight ass spandex. What are you, a superhero, nigga? Fucking Avenger. Club of Tay.
He's on he's on the Space Force. He's on the Copete. He's on the Copete. But no, listen. I don't know if you watched it, but there was a lot of things that you could take from this. I don't know if anybody else watched it. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I kind of after Cat Williams, it kind of fell off. You know what I'm saying to me? He started running out of people to talk to me.
No. He's had some interesting folks. He's had some interesting people. I think Amanda Seales was interesting because
what's interesting about that?
She claims that she was outcast by the black media, but
really?
then she goes to and then she goes to the black media to talk about her childhood injury.
I just want to I got a question. Question from the back of the room. Who is the black media? That's what I really want to know.
Well, we talking about no wait. We're talking about like BT, Essence Magazine. I think they brought her on to host the BET Awards in 2017.
Right.
And then they went on the Root, the Griot, shit like that. And they basically bashed her because she was difficult. You know what I'm saying? And she was on Insecure for like 5 seasons. Okay. Have you watched Insecure?
No, I don't watch any of that foolishness. I don't watch that damn foolishness. And let me just say this to you. Black media people. First of all, the biggest problem you have is when you say the word black media, because quite honestly, we keep fooling ourselves, assuming that, like, I hate all those black something, rock, black educators, black this, black that, because ultimately we are more than just black people. We are not a monolith, and you're saying, and you entirely exclude the rest of the world from something that you are doing. Why could it just be media? Why couldn't it just be that? And why do we need that? I don't believe in that. I think that's the worst thing for us.
Listen.
Marginalizing yourself.
No. And I'll tell you why.
Yeah, why?
Because every time you fill out an application, what do? They ask you, who are you? Are you white? Are you black? Are you Mexican? Are you Asian? They do this to marginalize you on purpose.
Yeah, so just don't answer. Just put other. I just put other on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, you know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? Like, think about it like this. Most people that come into this country are mixed people. They came in as African slaves, and they were mixed because of Massa was humping little umfufu. And so he's making little mixed babies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You said umfufu. Listen, everybody's mixed all over the world. There's no pure blood of anything anywhere.
Right. So then how can we qualify ourselves as black? See, that's the whole point. We get yeah. That's why I put other. Yeah, put other. Because
darling.
Yeah, what are we saying? Stop letting people pigeonhole you. Black something. Get out of here. That sounds stupid. Black Twitter? Yeah, I've never been on Black Twitter. I don't even know what Black Twitter is.
Oh no. Black Twitter is excellent. It's excellent. I've been on Black Twitter. I'm on
Good morning.
Black Twitter.
Good morning, Glaze. Glaze says the more you say black, the same thing. You pigeonhole yourself. At the end of the day, it's not being. Listen, be who you are. I did my DNA. I'm 70%. I'm 70% West African, and I'm 25%. Swedish and Northern Irish, northern like Scotland and all that. That's why I like that whiskey. And then I got like 5% like Indian and native Indian in me. So
I
Yeah.
I did mine too.
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
Yeah, say I'm full of a lot of a melting pot. Saying yeah.
Say, yeah, darling. No, I did mine too.
Yeah.
And what I found very interesting is,
did the N-word come up when you did you?
No, I'm
only
actually
joking.
I'm 1%. I'm 1% Egyptian.
Yes.
1% Egyptian.
Oh, from that
North
region.
African.
That could be anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, North Africa, Moroccan, Egyptian, Yemen.
And actually, you can trace I think I'm like 46% Nigerian.
Right.
And there is the tribes that go to the gate that goes to America.
Yeah.
So, I got the English thing. Actually, I found out that my family name is Colbert.
Oh, wow.
Colbert.
Yeah.
So I'm actually related to Stephen Colbert.
Stephen Colbert. There you go. Yeah, you know I'm saying or the slave master that was having relations with Lil Umfofita. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of it all, I mean, whether we like it or not, we are who we are. Even if we didn't like our forefathers, would happen. Some of our forefathers also, not only are we African, but they happen to be white as well from Europe. So it all comes back home to roost. All right, Coco, listen. Yeah. Let me run. I got to call April Leon. We got to get this thing started. Mars, Venus, and all planets in between. Coco Dreams, everybody. Let's get that phone fixed so I can keep you inside. All right, pause. All right,
yeah,
let's go.
Okay. All right.
Bye, Coco. Yeah, Coco Dreams, everybody. I didn't like that. And oh, by the way, here's an announcement. So I always try to keep everything real with y'all. So I found you was 100%. See, I was just about to call Glaze too. See, every time Glaze does this, man. Glaze. See, I was just about to call you, Glaze. Oh, that's hilarious, Glaze. See, that's what the country says. Yo, Glaze.
Good morning, Vietnam. What's happening?
Good morning, Glaze. You know the funny thing about I was just about to call you, and you just right there. That's called divine. I've learned divine timing is real. I really love divine timing. So first of all, rest in peace, Mr. C. I know it's tomorrow is his thing tomorrow. I know that this is a heavy deal for a lot of us because we're losing a lot of our guys. But I love the fact that we're out there. We're gonna celebrate that brother.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely be out there celebrating for him.
Yeah,
you know.
Randy James, I gave you the link in your Randy James. The link is in the message, so you hit the link. So anyway, that whole black thing is getting really on my nerves because I really find that you marginalize yourself in spaces that you can't get out of because you pigeon yourself whole by using the word black. And a society that's mixed. This America is a mixed society, so it's a whole lot of us from different areas and different locations coming together by just calling us black. That's one thing, and that's the 75-year ago thing because black. 75, 80 years ago, the black community was really one little community. But if you go to any hood, any ghetto, any situation, you got all kinds of Spanish, you got Arab, you got Indian, all kinds of minorities in this country. So by saying black, you further marginalize yourself. That's what I believe. I'll be honest with you.
No, you definitely do. And on top of that, you got a lot of these people, these groups that have resentment for the fact that you're black, right? So, and that they think you get extra things because you're black. So, you have those people in these offices that'll crush you off the list because you're black. You're applying for something. Oh, let me apply for the black version.
Right,
and
the black thing.
Like, let me scratch this.
And to further your point, the black is being defined by American black versus Caribbean black. So it's all different in African black. So there's so many different diverse parts of the African Americans. The African and also American bandwidth that by pigeonholing something in one little way, you actually doing a disservice to your cause. And even with the affirmative action that they have for supposedly done for the descendants of African slaves, but when making it a minority affirmative action, guess what happens? The entire spectrum gets the benefit of affirmative action, meaning the Asians, the women, the Africans, the Arabs, and then we find that the actual people that it was meant for, don't get the benefit of that affirmative benefit. So, yeah, man, it's crazy. We got to think about that. And good morning, Toby. And quite honestly, I think that if we need to stop that shit. And I'm calling out the educators and all you people, stop pigeonholing your movement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stop pigeonholing your movement.
I agree.
We all need to unite as a diaspora to fight against a very small percentage. And the issue that we have is only a very tiny percent of the white population. That's the issue, because that's the 1% that uses the populations to fight against each other. Like I don't got a problem with Pizza Joe, the guy that owns a refrigerator repairman, or the guy that runs run his little plumbing business. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the banking systems and all those other things in place that use this the media complexes to control our people. Hey, you believe Kanye broke, Blaze? You believe he's broke?
No.
See in the news today, they're saying Kanye broke. They're saying he broke.
No,
that would be awful if Kanye.
They do that. You know they do that.
Yeah. They say he broke. That's crazy. Yeah. But anyway, Glaze, Glaze and I got something we're working on. But also, let me just make this announcement. I ain't gonna talk about that, but let me make the announcement. So I got called. I don't know. I've been working on. So I got called recently to as you know, I'm not really a manager, right? But I manage. You know what I'm saying? Like I own the companies, I own record companies, I own entertainment media companies, and because of the years of having to do it, I end up being I'm able to manage situations. Manager works for the artist, and I don't. Me, I work for my company, and then if you're part of my artistic space, then we are all together in that artistic space, i.e. MOP, i.e. from Positive K, all the other acts I work with. But now let me just say this. I got a call to work with Lauryn Hill, the Fugees, YG Marley, and D'Angelo, and all these other people. So I'm not going to tell you exactly what happened and whether I'm not going to take the situation or not. But I'm thinking about doing it. I just don't know at this time in my life if I want to be that active in that space. So, because if I do that, then this is over. The morning emails is over. I have a routine, Glaze. You know what I'm saying? And that would consume, I would have to move to LA, and then that would consume all of my time. You can forget about my weekly involvement in OSG, like all the things that I do that I love to do would probably end, because those people take a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I appreciate the entire crew. I've been actually having meetings all week about this. That's why I'm able to talk about it now. So I got to see. Well, I've been having meetings about this. That's why, obviously, I was at a Coachella and I was all over the place. But there's always subtext to everything I do. So I just got to decide whether or not I want to deal with that. And
that's funny that you're saying that.
Yeah,
it's funny that you're saying that, because I was talking about you this week, and me and Dennis were talking, and we were going through some things and got a lot of calls for some shows to do, and had no go-between person. And so a couple of people we know, I ain't gonna mention no names, that were calling us for the shows, but we're calling with budgets, but we're budgeting it towards other people. And I was like, well, wait a minute, man. Somebody has to liaison these calls, because how you redirecting money this way and that way, but you calling us first, and not, you're not calling us with no money. You calling us with no budget. You gave it to everybody else. I said, somebody needs to be talking to these people, man. And the first thing Dennis said to me was like, yo, what's up with Lays, man? I said, yo, man, he's always full. He's always full, man. He's always got his hands full. And now you're telling me this. That's funny. That
I always have but so just stay tuned. I'm not, it's not out of the woods. But there may be some activity, and so we'll see how it goes, Glaze. But everything that we're doing is still on par. I'm still down with everything that we Glaze and I have some things that we're doing outside the lines. That's a life thing. That's for the rest of our lives and our children's lives. So we're gonna make sure we get on top of that. But other than that, man. So look, man, just pray for your boy, man. Just make sure, because it would be a good situation, but it would be a tremendous life change. And
Right. And you have to look at it like this. I say this. We have to look at where you are now age-wise, right? Stuff that you've already done and stuff that you want to do going forward. A lot of that management, all of those things and those facets, you've done already.
Yeah, I've done it now on multiple levels. Yeah, on big levels. Yeah.
So the one thing about it is they're coming to you because they know you can affect that type of change, right? You can make it happen.
And I have the temperament to handle this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not impressed by any stardom or anything like that. So I have the temperament to deal with it. And I also have the talent and skill level to know bullshit. And also from a musical space, I can actually get in there and I know when somebody's fucking around. You know what I'm saying? So that's you know.
And then you say to yourself, then you got to say, are you at the age we are with the time we have left, do you want to take that type of stress on now, opposed to doing all the good things?
That too. And I want to raise my, I am happier now. Even when in the morning, we have people on in the morning and our little community and stuff I do, I'm happier now. You know, very.
And I find that that's the key, man. In this stage in life, man, happiness is everything. Mental state, peace of mind is everything.
Yeah, right. Coco Dreams is texting me in the backgrounds. No regrets, Lace. No regrets. Thank you very much, Coco. I got no regrets. Yeah. So, Glaze, man, we're going to get up with you soon, man. But listen, I am also a very good consigliere. So whatever you guys working on, and I offer that service for free. My consigliere services, if you got anything you need help on, I got your back, brother. Just holler at me anytime.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right, brother. Glaze, everybody make sure it's my brother Glaze. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, brother. Peace. All right. Yeah, R.I.P. Mr. C. Yeah. Randy James, good morning. Guess who's back?
Hey, good morning, sir.
The white guy himself. Now, let me give you some backup about Randy James. Okay, and let me get Kimberly on the phone. I can't believe it's 6:30 already. You know, 6:30, I get in and Kimberly comes in at 6:30 and turns up. But I'm going to introduce Kimberly because, Lays, Kimberly does not know Randy James. But that's okay. We're going to bring her in. Randy, good morning, Randy. If y'all don't know, the armed cyclist, my brother Randy James, and smoking.
I don't know Randy James, but I'm ready to meet him.
Oh yeah, Kimberly, you're gonna meet Randy.
Hello, everybody.
So good morning.
Good morning, Randy. So Randy, turn your phone up, Randy, because we can't hear you. So Randy, if y'all don't know, he rides a pedal bike, right, across the country, but not an average pedal bike. He's been riding. Randy, how many miles do you think you've ridden your bike in your career of riding bikes?
Probably about 300,000 miles over the last 43 years. The Garmin GPS, actually, since I first got it in 2015, says I've ridden about 60,000 miles plus.
And what he does is he's in Florida. He'll ride all the way from Florida to Canada. Western Canada, not the regular, not Toronto, but he's done that too. And he'll ride to Detroit, to Missoula, Montana, and he'll ride to the country, meeting people and talking to people. And his moniker is the armed cyclist. Now, one of the other things, Kimberly said, Beanie says you're not ready for Randy, Kim. Now, another thing, Randy also loves to flame CNN and call them fake news, which I love. I love that. I love it. And his newest trending thing, where he was on, was it MSNBC, where Chuck Scarborough went crazy? Yeah, because you flipped on him. Anyway, welcome. Good morning, Insider White Guy, Randy James, everybody.
Yeah, good morning.
Wow.
I went out. Trump was having his hearing at the Supreme Court the other day, and I figured, I got to go up there and hold up my fake news sign, and it got even better. And
by the way, Randy, can I say this, Randy? You are actually a Trump supporter, right? Can I say that?
Yeah.
Randy's a Trump supporter. See how we all can get along? See, we all can get along.
And And all the TV cameras were lined up outside on the public sidewalk, and outside the Supreme Court on Thursday. So I couldn't get my sign in behind them, so I yelled out fake news, and they're like less than 5 feet away from me. So I was yelling at every time someone went live, I would yell out fake news in the background of their shot. And I got Joe Scarborough's morning show live pretty good, and he reacted to me, and I counted like literally thousands of comments, and at least 8 morning talk show hosts were talking about me. And then Laura Ingraham, I just noticed this morning, was talking about me on Friday night when they did their Friday Night Follies. And it was like the most hilarious thing. So like one person can make the difference and expose the fake news for sure.
So here's the question I got, Randy. And now Randy, first of all, happy belated birthday. Yesterday was Randy's birthday. Thank you, Randy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Randy is a man of a certain age. I could say it's safe to say Randy's in his 60s, and he
62.
is 62. He's in amazing shape. He rides his bike. How many miles do you ride just practicing, Randy?
At home about 45, 50 miles a day.
Wow.
And then I go to the gym right after.
So you don't have any knee problems. I can tell you that, right? You have no knee problems, right? You're pretty much in great shape. Yeah. But Randy's a Trump supporter. Now, listen, Randy, here's the deal. With all the stuff that's happening with Trump, my question to you, I always get him on this question. I would bring him in here. First of all, shout out to Smoking Hot Wife, who's his wife, who is, I love him to death. I actually went to Florida and took them to dinner one day. And just because I needed to meet, he's such a dynamic person. I needed to meet him in person and hang out with him. So I met him and his wife in Florida. Had an amazing time, by the way. Had an amazing time. Awesome. My question is, how can you still be a Trump supporter after all of the stuff that the man is going through?
Great question, Lays.
I just want to know, Randy.
Well,
I just want to know.
I'm a Trump supporter because I believe in his policies.
Okay.
And the policies of freedom versus the policies of media, if I'm pronouncing the word right, mediocrity. I can't pronounce that word. And mediocrity. Thank you for that. I believe in those policies. If you haven't noticed, the fake news media is just a propaganda arm for the government.
Okay.
And they repeat everything with a liberal bias. They don't talk about what's really happening. They talk about just whatever the stupid zero brain president talks about, and then just spews his nonsense from a liberal standpoint.
So you don't believe, and you know, like, we're going to speak objectively here. I'm not here to talk about anybody's opinion, because Randy's a friend and he's a friend of the show. You don't believe that Biden's doing a decent job at all?
No, because he walks like a zombie and he can't even think for himself. and he can't even hold a conversation. And he shakes hands with invisible people.
Oh, Beanie, I need your wisdom on this because Randy sways my opinion all the time. Randy almost had me with a Trump supporter.
And then you talk about the Russian collusion thing, which was proven to be a hoax. And then you talk about the fake impeachment. It wasn't
all the way a hoax. It
was still a hoax. It was proven by the fake former FBI guy Mullen. He said it was a hoax.
Good grief.
The
crazy thing about all of this is that who is to believe what? If we look at everything is okay, Randy, I have a question. Everything has been fake news. CNN, MSNBC has been fake
Fox
news.
News is fake news too.
I'm sorry, one more time.
Fox News is fake news too, because it's all slanted to the other opposition.
So what's real news? I just want to know what's.
And Fox, that's what I was going to ask, because Fox News had actually been proven to be fake news. I mean, it was proven. I mean, all of them got up there. They admitted
They paid $750 million for lying.
Yeah, also Joe Scarborough's fake news too.
Well, my question would be for you, Randy. Where do you get your news? How do you get your news? What news is it do you watch or listen to that would put you in the mind frame that you would still be a Trump supporter after the last 4 or 8 years that we've had, dealing with him in politics?
Well, I'm gonna answer your question about what's real news this way in two different ways, and it goes back to when I was a boy. But I'll start with more recent. As I just said, the collusion was proven to be a hoax by the I can't pronounce his name, by the Mueller guy in front of Congress, because he swore to.
I'm not going to 100% agree with that, Randy. There was collusion. It wasn't. It wasn't. It was spun by the AG at the time, and ultimately the media establishment sort of went with the no collusion. But he did. If he didn't collude, he was complicit to some of the things that the Russians were doing from a media space. And it wasn't just the Russians, it was the Chinese and all those other different people. And quite honestly, if he wasn't, let's say if he wasn't responsible for it personally, he was complicit to it. And that's what I would give him. I would give you that. I would say maybe not responsible, but like, I'll just look the other way and let that happen because it was in their interest to do that. You know what I'm saying? So there you go.
I gotcha. I don't know all the details, but that's my opinion.
There you go. Oh, that's Randy. Oh, by the way, that's Randy's thing, guys. When you get Randy on a point, right? Randy goes, "Well, I don't know about that."
I will say to you this: for those of you that know what a ham radio operator is. When I was 10 and 12 years old, when I was like 10 years old, I got my ham radio license. And back in the day, I was listening to Voice of America. I listened to BBC, and I would listen to radio at the time, Radio Peking and Radio Moscow, because I was interested in all what they had to say. And then I formed my own opinion. But so I like to listen to everybody because I'm actually an independent. But
what if Trump is found guilty? What happens?
I'll still vote for him because Biden's a walking zombie, and he's not a real leader.
A guy that is found guilty with the potential of probably going to jail. Would you still vote for a guy that's in a prison? The president? Would you think
he was found guilty of rape?
Yeah, he got raped.
Well, Biden's like an idiot.
But he ain't raping nobody.
He ain't raping nobody. Okay, what about the great question, Coco? What about the catch and kill stories in the National Enquirer? That wasn't enough for you to be like fake news?
You don't think Hillary Clinton did the same thing?
Okay. I love Randy. This is what I love about it, man. I'm telling you right now. Hi, Randy. I like the way you're staying right on topic, and you're not allowing these liberals to come in. Well, shut up, Lindsay. Mind your business.
Hillary Clinton did it to Bernie Sanders.
Yeah,
during the DNC convention in 2016.
And she also tried to do it to Barack Obama. Now let's say. This is the best in the fucking world. Let's just say, because he did get convicted of rape. Now that was the man raped.
He didn't get convicted of rape criminally.
He got convicted of sexual battery.
Sexual battery, yeah, criminal
not
sexual
criminal.
battery.
Not criminally, civilly.
Civilly. This is the best. Randy, I love it.
It's kind of like OJ.
Randy, don't let them R.I.P. OJ first and foremost.
Well, there is a difference. One you go to jail, the other you pay money for.
Randy wants to live in an autocratic society without freedom. Is that true? Randy?
No, we need freedom. Biden doesn't want freedom. Biden's introducing digital currency.
Beanie, I want to call you Beanie. Beanie Long wants to. I can see. See, this is right up Beanie Long's alley because Beanie is so smart. She knows why. But see, Randy is a microcosm of the country at large. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it is. You know?
And Biden's letting in all these illegal immigrants. They don't even know who the hell they are, and I will tell you, I am an immigrant from Canada, and I came to America legally. And a lot of the legal immigrants don't like what's going on.
Jesus. See, this is
What about all the illegal immigrants?
Hey, Randy, I
Yeah.
swear to God. Let me not say swear to God, but I swear. I agree with that part. I agree with that part, Randy. I mean, I think it's too many people coming in the country, too many foreigners coming in the country at mass numbers, and it is taken away from us. That I believe that
almonds are $7 a bag.
But wait, what you didn't say is
almonds will be $22 a bag.
What y'all didn't say, there's too many people coming into America illegally.
Well, I mean, I agree with that.
Illegally.
I agree with that. But my thing is,
by the way, Randy's an immigrant. By the way, just in case you didn't know. He's from Canada. He's an immigrant from Canada.
I came to America with nothing, and now I have a multi-million-dollar company.
Well, Randy.
look at the American screen.
Hold on.
We don't get to see that much.
Kimberly, stay right there, please. Oh man, Randy, you are Insider White Guy, Randy James. Everybody, this is crazy. Oh, Beanie, I'm sorry, Beanie. Beanie, I know your head's exploding right now. I know it's exploding right now, Beanie. By the way, Beanie Long, Kimberly Robinson. Hey, good morning, everybody.
Hi, Kimberly.
Oh my gosh.
That's nice.
Okay, so Beanie, is there anything? And you don't have to stay long. I know Beanie doesn't come on very often, but is there anything you would like to say to our good friend, the Insider White Guy, the armed cyclist, Randy James?
We can just agree to disagree. And that's all.
One thing. I can't hear her.
Oh, you can't hear Beanie? Good.
No.
I've turned her up. There you go. I've turned her up in the phone. She said we can agree to disagree.
Oh yeah. One of the great things about America, and I'll say this, and this is something with underlining what you just said. In America, we can all agree to disagree, but in America, one of the biggest things I've discovered about America is we all have the same rights and responsibilities. Is what you do with those is how you get ahead, and it's not relying on the government to get ahead, like what Joe Biden proposes, and with government slavery. It's how you get ahead with the freedom that the right of center people promote. The other thing is, when I was out at the Supreme Court protesting on Thursday, and I was protesting along with people that were counter protesting me, and most people wouldn't dare even talk to the counter protesters, and I was in there.
Well, that's going to be over if Trump gets in.
Hold on.
Do you not understand that part?
And hold on. And I was there saying, in America.
But Randy, she makes. Wait, Randy, you're bypassing a very good point that Beanie just made. Let's not gloss over that. When Trump comes in, those freedoms, Trump will do exactly.
Will be over.
Right.
He just said you will be in jail if you do that. He's going to be a dictator.
That's what they all said when Trump came in the first time.
Fake news.
That came out of his mouth.
Yes. Well, this time it's going to be worse because all of the people that were there to check him are gone.
Wow. Yes.
I don't know, but I don't think so. That's what
now you don't know about it.
That's what the fake
like
news
I said,
media
we can
said
just agree to
when they first
disagree.
came in.
Randy,
That I'll be put in jail.
stay there, right there, Randy. Lindsay, get out of this conversation. see, Randy. See, that's the thing. When Trump says these things, you got to believe him. That's what he's saying. He's saying, I will be a dictator, and those that oppose me are going to go to jail. That's what the man said. That
dictator on day one.
Yeah.
Day
one, he's going to put people in jail. So at what point do you have to say? And listen, Randy, obviously your opinion is valuable. Everybody's got their own opinion, but obviously, how does that benefit the country, and how does that allow you the freedoms that you have today to be able to say Joe Biden is a half-dead Weekend at Bernie's guy walking around? Because you can say that now because Joe Biden's in office. That's what I'm saying to you.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Joe Biden's a half-dead zombie, first of all, but I don't think any of those freedoms will ever go away because they'll be challenged in court if it does.
Okay.
And then
by the judges that Trump put in.
Right.
Judges
overturned Roe versus Wade. And let me tell you something.
Exactly.
I don't personally believe in doing abortions, but I believe a woman should have the right to do what she wants to do with her body. So at the end of the day, Trump put that in motion by putting those judges into the Supreme Court, and they overturned a 40-year-old bill. 50-year-old bill in 1 year, Roe versus Wade. That to me is a very scary thing. To me, I'll be honest with you, because even though I don't believe in abortions, I do believe you have the right to choose as a woman.
But you're not surprised because this is also the person who tried to take it, who took it from a woman. So the option of having, the right to your own body is not something they believe in, or you wouldn't take it from somebody either.
Oh, grandmother P. I think that right's very important. Grandmother pussy. So Randy, let's not beat up on Randy because Randy is being very gracious with this time.
We're not beating him up. We're just agreeing to disagree.
Well, that's great. That's a great thing in America because we can all disagree to disagree or to agree.
Yeah. Right, and then when you're sick of America, when Trump gets in, you can always go back to Canada.
Well, they don't like to see Canada.
So you can't be selfish.
Canada turned to a communist country too.
Somewhere else to go.
Wait, say that again, Randy. You said Canada turned to a shithole. Is that what you're trying to say?
Canada's turned into a communist country too. I'm staying in America because America is my country, and I believe in capitalism. I believe in the freedom. And when I was out there protesting with those crazy other protesters the other day, they all had like purple hair and all this kind of stuff. They're like the weirdos, which I'm labeling them. But
Jesus.
I said for what they were protesting, when I was protesting, we would all get shot in other countries or put in jail. In America, we don't.
And when Trump gets in, that's what will happen too. Yeah.
Well, I just want to tell you,
I don't agree.
I know you're the insider white guy, but I'm the inside. I'm inside the insider. Pause. Insider white guy.
So Randy missed during the Black Lives Matter movement when Trump brought out the horses.
Yeah. Well, you make a good point. When the Black Lives Matter guys were there, even though I'm definitely not a fan of Black Lives Matter, right? But when the Black Lives Matter people were there, Trump brought out the horses and the military. But then on January 6th, he did nothing while they stormed the Capitol and people died. I mean, come on, there's got to be.
I'll tell you, it's been proven in the fake news media.
Well, go ahead, Randy. Say what you had to say, Randy. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Randy.
It's been proven in the fake news media that Trump actually requested 10,000 National Guardsmen for January 6th, and Nancy Pelosi.
2 hours later?
No, a couple of days before. And Nancy Pelosi denied the request. That's in the fake news media.
Yeah, but no. But he doesn't need Congress. First of all, but the thing about Randy is Randy likes to play the game of that game of I know what I know, then I don't know what I don't know. But here's the reality.
Hey,
he is the commander in chief. He does not need Congress approval to bring in the National Guard. He can just make the order and write to his chief of staff, and the chief of staff would make the order, and then the National Guard would be there, like he did when Black Lives Matter was there, Randy. Come on.
Actually, in that case, he needed Nancy Pelosi's approval and the mayor of D.C.'s approval. That's in the fake news media too.
Well, let me just say
well,
this.
the mayor of DC had him on standby.
Yes.
And I only know this because that wasn't national news. That was local news for us because it was down the street, was happening down the street. So the mayor actually had the National Guard and a couple other agencies ready for the insurrection, but they weren't allowed to go.
There you go. And that was stopped from the White House. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Beanie, I'll talk to you later, Beanie. I know.
I have to call you later. I have something to ask you.
Okay, call me anytime. You know that, Beanie. All right. Talk to you later, Beanie. Beanie Long, everybody. Randy James, let me say this to you.
No, I think I don't know what he did.
Beanie, I'll talk to you later, Beanie. Hey, call me later, Beanie. We're good, Beanie. And Kimberly, you stay. Beanie, hang up. Now listen, Randy. Love you, Beanie. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
All right.
Randy, you have riled the room up this morning. That's why I like when you have Randy on, because he's the insider white guy.
That's it from the insider white guy. If you go on Twitter and you put in fake news heckler, you'll see thousands of comments about me from when I was out yelling at the fake news on Thursday.
You love it, Randy.
Randy he loves stirring up the room, by the way, just so you know. All right, everybody, Randy James, this is our friend of Friends of the Room. We love Randy. Randy's all right.
I have one more question for Randy. I have a question for Randy.
Yeah.
How in the heck have you gone all of this time riding bikes and you do not have knee or hip problems? What did you do, Randy? What did you do?
You generally get knee problems when you're a runner. Riding bicycles is easy on the knees.
There you go. Riding bikes are easy on the knees. All right, I got to take my car to the shop this morning because I'm progressing here. No progressive discussion here. But listen, I got to take my car to the shop. I'm having car trouble, so I got to get out of here. But listen, Randy James, thank you very much. I love you, my friend. And all the best to Smoking Hot Wife. Randy's a great guy, even if we don't agree politically.
Randy.
It was nice talking to everybody this morning.
All right, have a good day, Randy. Randy James, everybody. Nice meeting you.
Bye-bye, Lace.
All right, bye-bye. Yeah, Randy's a great guy. Listen, we don't always agree. We don't always agree. You know what I'm saying? But you can disagree and still have conversation with people. Only you have to take it
personally.
Makes for a great show. Varying points of views.
That's how we learn.
Listen, it's a probability because that mindset is across the country that Trump might win again. He might win again. You know what I'm saying? It is what I don't think so. But that was a great question. It's like, how come they had the National Guard for the Black Lives Matter, but when the white boys went in there bugging, I mean, they were climbing the building. They broke in the building. Come on. That wasn't fake news. We saw that.
Right. It was unbelievable. Crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, enough politics today. You know, we don't always do politics. Kimberly, thank you, Coco. Thank you, Beanie.
Hey, Lace, we got to shout out to New York Knickerbockers.
Oh, shout to the New York Knicks. 3-1. Don't fuck this up, Dolan. Don't you fuck this up for us. Don't you fuck this up for us. Yeah, don't mess this up, Dolan.
He's trying from his seat.
Beanie said she's moving if Trump gets back in. Oh my gosh. Sixers are done. They've resorted to hacking. They're done. Anyway, thank you, Kimberly Robinson. Thank you, Coco James. Everybody, we love Kimberly. Massages by Kim. Getting ready for that new Mars, Venus, and all planets in between. April Leon. Yeah, absolutely. I'm so excited about that. We're going to put that together real soon. Bishop Uncle Lace to the respective morning email. Shout out to my OSG family. Shout out to my MOP First family. And yes, I did color my beard. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to find the right color for this beard because I'm going to go with it. I'm going with it. I have a little gray in there too. I'll leave a little gray. You can put it in there.
Yeah, the gray looks great.
I'll put the little
It
gray.
looks great, Lace.
All right. All right, this your boy Uncle A's. I'll talk to you guys later. What wait, you like my beard?
Yes, love it.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, Kimberly. Look at that. Come on, man. I'm rocking right now. I'm good. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. Shout out to the queen. She's on her way back home. She had to get to work. She's back on it. You can't hurt. You can't do nothing to anybody that's under my care. Everybody, you're all protected by Uncle Lays. I am a made man. Kaiser Soze. Don't you play with me. Have a great day, everybody. Bye, Kimberly.
Bye.
That was